Hello, Aries. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your channel for grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live. And thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. I am going to go over the astrology for Aries Rising, and then we're going to do a tarot and astrology reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. That's the second half of the video. So that's how these videos work. Watch all the other videos that I put out for your rising sign, watch the astrology, and then Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, watch the tarot and oracle reading. That'll give you insight and more information, and you can kind of put it all together, like all the messages coming in for you. I'm going to transition the screen so you can actually see the chart, and I do want to invite you to download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It'll also enter you into my email list, and I send out a weekly moon magic report, which is amazing. People absolutely love it. To know the astrology that's coming up, I highly recommend that. Also, the best way to stay in contact is to be on my email list. There are a lot of specials that I run, sales that I run, lots of things like that. And the only way to really know all of it that's happening is to be on the list. And I'm going to be running a sale starting on Monday, a holiday sale. I'm also going to be releasing the Moon Goddess Mala and essential oil blend this weekend, and there's more things coming up. The early bird pricing for the Moon Goddess training begins November 1st and it goes through November 30th. So make sure you stay connected in that way. So let us talk about the astrology for you, Aries Rising. We're going to be looking at your 8th house a lot. And your 8th house is, the house of Scorpio for you. The sun moved into the sign of Scorpio this last Saturday. So think of this as being the biggest theme for this season. And this happens every season. You go through a transformation. Scorpio season for you is like it's like next level intensity because it's in the 8th house, which is the house that it rules. So it always feels like this diving into the transformation, surrendering to the letting go, the releasing, surrendering to that death that leads into that transmutation and then leads you into rising like the phoenix from the ashes. That is how powerful Scorpio season is for you on a regular basis. On a yearly basis, I guess we could say, but this is where the biggest part of this season is going to be showing up for you. We'll have Mars enter the sign of Scorpio on Saturday. And that's when we start to see like a little bit of more movement. And Scorpio, or Mars in Scorpio is in dignity here, which means that he feels really, really good. He's going to help you because, if you're in Aries rising, you're actually ruled by the planet Mars. So whatever Mars is doing in your chart is really important. It's going to affect you very intensely. And Mars in Scorpio is a relentless drive to do what you want to do and attain the things that you want to attain. Whatever you want, you want it and you're going to go get it and it's going to happen and it is going to come to you. So this is a very powerful energy for you to take advantage of during this time. We're also going to see Venus enter her wholeness phase. And Venus entering her wholeness phase is something that happens. It begins in your 9th house and then moves into the 10th for you. But this wholeness phase is when Venus, she's still an evening star and she's still moving direct, but she's soon going to go retrograde. During this phase, which lasts 50 days, Venus achieves maximum brightness, duration, height, and maximum separation from the sun. She's getting closer and closer to Earth, coming into the more grounded energy of Venus, where she eventually becomes the morning star. And for 9 months, she goes through her morning star cycle. Her velocity decreases to a standstill during this wholeness phase as she begins her final approach to Earth by the end of this phase. And then in terms of our dharma, our personal dharma during this time, it is about actualizing our individual potential in complete service to the betterment of the world. becoming our best, being at our best, full potential of everything that we can imagine. These things are aligning together in a very beautiful way during a moment in time where the veil is thin, and the Celtic holiday of Samhain is coming. We're in the middle of between the fall equinox and the winter solstice, and this is a very powerful time to connect with our ancestors, to find, what's hidden, what's deep, what's buried, to uncover all those things and release those cycles from our past that truly no longer serve us. We are going through this kind of transformative phase. And then when the winter solstice comes, it'll be the time to go within. It'll be the time to hibernate and begin to plant some new seeds that will grow for the rest of the coming, for the rest of the year. So super powerful energies are all coming together. Plus eclipse season. The next thing that we look at is the new moon on November 4th, which is also on your 8th house. So what is this about? The significance of this, and this being eclipse season and Scorpio season, is the fact that we're going to see that new moon in Scorpio on November 4th. And then 2 weeks later, we're going to see a full moon in Taurus, which is the first eclipse. The second eclipse is an eclipse in Sagittarius that happens 2 weeks after that. But we're officially in eclipse season. And this duality is the duality where we're going to see the North Node in Taurus and the South Node in Scorpio for basically all of 2022. So the theme of this season is a glimpse into 2022 for you, is a glimpse at seeing what will unfold. You get to decide now. With the new moon in Scorpio, you get to set that intention. What am I ready to let go of? Stop resisting. What am I ready to stop resisting? What growth am I ready to stop resisting? Because it's going to be time for me to focus on stability. And when there's no stability, you can't be grounded. You can't be in the North Node. You have to let go of the drama, let go of the past, let go of the stories, go through those tower moments, and then emerge like the phoenix. And so that you can be in a space to really enjoy the power of that North Node in Taurus next year. So you get to decide. And November 4th is a key day to set those intentions for what you want for 2022. We will see then Venus enter the sign of Capricorn, which means she enters your 10th house of career and life path. She's going to be here for a while. She is going to enter Capricorn, then go retrograde, conjunct the sun, then go direct again, and eventually leave Capricorn. But it's going to be months of this energy reflection. What are you reflecting on? You're reflecting on your life path. You're reflecting on your career. You're reflecting on where you are on that path and how are you showing up for the world during this time, this very powerful time. Venus only goes retrograde every 18 months. So this is intense. And the fact that it's going to be in your 10th house is a big deal because you get to step up and show up for the world. We'll see Mercury enter the sign of Scorpio, so adding that energy into your 8th house of death, change, and transformation. Bringing your mindset to focus on uncovering the truth, being the investigator that finds it no matter where it is and is not afraid to dig deep and to literally dig up shit that's buried from a long time ago, because you have to see it and you have to face it. It's the only way to move through this energy. And we'll end with that powerful eclipse, partial lunar eclipse in Taurus, in your 2nd house of values, being grounded, finding your groundedness and your own sense of self-esteem. So what does this mean? That this is where you're going to want to focus for all of next year, but you'll set the intentions on the new moon in this area of your life. What are you ready to let go of and make space for? And then how are you going to find groundedness as you do that? Show up in during this eclipse. This is an eclipse that's happening on a fixed star called Algol, who is known as the dark goddess. And she's also known as the Death Star, the Medusa star. So it's kind of a big deal. And this is also, so the shadows come to light, and the full moon, think about it, it illuminates the brightest during this time shines a light on those shadows, and then we get to go through them, deal with them, and then enter into the Pleiades energy. This is also where the Pleiades are. So this is a powerful Pleiadian activation, a Pleiadian portal, giving us an opportunity to access our heart center. For you, like what you desire deep within your heart is to really be grounded. You're going to want this. You're going to want to set that intention and see it unfold. Because if you don't set that intention now, you're not going to see it in 2022. And that's the biggest message that I can give you for this season, is that it is a glimpse to what is going to unravel for all of 2022. So pay attention. This is a time for all of us to pay attention. What we're going to do next is pull some cards for you for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Aries. And we'll see what the message is intuitively, what you need to know in this moment to help you through this powerful season for you, to help you deal with everything and to help you along on your journey. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and teachers for being here with us tonight. I would like to ask for the clearing of the energy of the cards that I'm going to be using, as well as my own energy, so I can be that clear channel for wisdom and intuition and grace to flow through to my beautiful Aries starseeds. What do they need to know for this Scorpio season? What is the overall theme for them? And what is the wisdom from the ancestors? Let me grab that one that fell. And last but not least, what is the animal spirit that is going to guide them through this beautiful journey? All right, so we've got Three of Pentacles. We've got Knight of Cups, the Empress, that's very much Taurus energy, and the Magician. So two powerful major arcanas, and the Buffalo, which is like power animal. These are beautiful cards. These are truly beautiful cards. So what do we get as the intuition card? It is the Three of Pentacles. So this is a time for you to realize that you're not alone, and to realize that you do have the energy, the openness, that you are open to receive. Let yourself receive, cooperate, teamwork, be creative, but allow yourself to work with others so that you don't feel so alone during this very intense time. The challenge, the Knight of Cups, you need to remember that the fullness of life is being offered to you. You may have a hard time accepting it right now. You may have a hard time, feeling like you can trust others, but it's very important to trust others, because the universe is the others, right? It's not just about people. Trust the universe. Trust that it is bringing you everything that you want. Trust that it is bringing you that beautiful cup filled with everything, life force, everything that you could have ever wanted. It's coming. It's being offered to you, but are you at a place to receive it? You got to go through those releases, those release cycles, in order to really truly be in a place to receive the abundance that comes, that is being offered to you right now with this Knight of Cups. The overall theme is the Empress. So focusing on that second house. This is the Taurus energy. That full moon is going to be a very important moment for you. Very important for you to be in ceremony and ritual, activate the energies of the moon goddess Hathor as well. This is a Hathor energy, Venusian starseed energy. It is about being grounded. So you're learning to find your groundedness through the chaos that's going on in your life, through the crumbling towers, right? The bricks that are falling down. You're learning to find your center. You're learning to be grounded. And your spirit guides bring out the Magician card, which says, dude, you're magic. You have magic. Activate your magic. Don't forget about how magical you are. The magic within yourself is what's going to, believing in it and trusting in it, is what's going to get you through this powerful season. And last but not least, you get the Buffalo, which is it's a power animal. It is one of the most magnificent energies that we can see in the animal kingdom. The buffalo is grounded. How beautiful is this? Let's pull out that Empress card. Grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward the heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Yes, Aries. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. Wow. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. If you are in balance this month, you're going to trust. Trust is going to be a big part. Trust the universe. Trust the people that are here to give you so that you can receive the bounty. And you're going to feel purely present. Purely present. When out of balance, you will be restless and you will lack gratitude. You may be lack mentality. So to bring to balance, bring prayer and devotion, bhakti. Prayer and devotion will get you through this crazy Scorpio season. Beautiful message. I loved that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure that you share it out with your friends, and also make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and check out the description for all the links to all the special events that are going on this holiday season. There's sales coming up, specials, holiday reading is going on. I would love for you to take advantage of that. If you're needing some guidance, this is the perfect time of the year as we get ready for the new year. Thank you again. And for this type of reading, I will see you next month. Satnam.